Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures, and I am kind of excited about today. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's put some lipstick on. Let me turn down the volume, or mute the computer. There we go. Can still hear a little bit. I got new speakers, so Amazon Basics. So how is everyone? Oh, I didn't realize I had this still on. It's a little tie clip, but it's sterling, and it is Texaco Mexico EAC. It's a cool little inlaid piece. I think there's some inlay. Yeah, no, this might be I don't know, but it definitely needs a polish. See if I could do that while people are coming in. I do, if you're coming in late, and you're just starting, you can always fast forward to where I am, just in case you see something that didn't sell, because once I put a pass on an item, it becomes a buy it now at that price. So if you are interested, you can always come into the chat and say you want that, Kramer bracelet. I'm kind of excited today, and because I know it's a long weekend for a lot of folks because of the holiday on Monday, but I'm kind of excited because first I went and found this in the wild. This is an Oscar de la Renta, and it's in really good condition. The only thing that's wrong with this is it's missing the metal hang tag. That's the brand, but this is definitely an Oscar de la Renta. Let's see, am I live? Okay, I'm live. Okay, good. Anyway, so I was just, hi Deborah, how are you? How are you? My cousin Dallas might be in the chat, and I know my sister-in-law Daisy's in the chat. Hi Daisy, hi Dallas. Anyway, but I've been trying to clean this out because I gotta get this cleaned out. You can't hear a word? How do I sound, Deborah? Hi Jeannie, how do I sound? Let me know, because Lydia can't hear me, so and I don't know how to fix that. So if you have trouble hearing me, I'm not on mute. Oh my goodness, that's a zoo. Okay, so there might be a problem on your end, Lydia. And welcome in. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, you might try and adjust your volume. Some people have different volumes on their headsets than they do on their device. So that happens. It's not the first time I've heard about it, but usually it's on the other end. But yes, hello, Lori. Yeah, I have been working on, I'm all caught up. Everybody who purchases gets an entry into the drawing at the end of the year, and it's an iTouch. This is like a smartwatch, basically. It is. It says so right here. So I've got that all caught up, so everybody will have an entry if they purchase once a week. So that's a lot. It's a lot of entries. Anyway, so I've been stumbling around here trying to get this room cleared out. Well, you can tell nothing's really, I haven't even put a dent in it, but I came across this box and I shook it and it had stuff in it. And I do remember going through this at one time, but I forgot what was inside. Well, I am pleasantly surprised about what's in here. Hi, T-Gun. How's it going over across the pond? Anyway, so this is, does this have a brand? I don't know. I can sell this box. It looks 70s. I don't know, early 70s. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. No. Junk texting. But anyway, so this is like multi-leveled. One of the things in the center came off, but yeah, it's this guy right here. But there's so much stuff in here. I mean, this is what's been in there, you know, and there's some really good things. Some I might have to test. One item I tested, this ring here. The stone tested for diamond, so I got to clean it up, polish it up, and see what it looks like. But it's marked 925. But that was in here. I mean, there's just so many cool things that were in here. This Kramer bracelet. I know. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? But anyway, I found so many really cool things in here. I don't even know where to begin. But I'm wearing the Oscar de la Renta only because I just love charm necklaces, and it is for sale. These guys came out of this box. These coral pieces, coral, C-O-R-A-L, and of course this tie, that's Mexico tie clip or other kind of clip. And these might be Lee Sands. I looked it up under Lee Sands and I noticed that some of the shell inlay is very similar. So I have a pair of those. Similar, they looked almost spot on. So anything else? Oh, this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with. This is a BSK brooch. BSK brooch, but it's missing 2 stones, and that's a significant loss down there at the bottom, right down there. But these are like smoky gray glass. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So I don't know if I can ever find stones for that. I looked in here to see if there was any loose stones, but there isn't. So don't want to miss anybody, but everybody, welcome in. Hit the like button. Your boxes have boxes. But this was kind of cool. I was looking for maybe a brand name of some sort. I don't see one. But anyway, so let's see what's in the box. This is signed LMC. wait a minute, LJM. That's really cool. There is, trying to see if there's any significant, might be some gold tone loss, but I found this in there. These are acrylic. It kind of reminds me of a Arthur Pepper style because he used acrylic materials, but it says LM, what did I say it was? So hard to read these things. LJM, yeah. So this is fantastic. And the drop on the necklace. This is, you know, Asian inspired, mid-century. This is sitting at, let's see, where's the center? It's got a 8.25 inch drop. But it's really cool. That's the back side. And this is the front side. Anybody wants to take a quick screenshot, feel free to do so. Adjust that. This is really cool. Close this, get my tape measure out, close this, get this out of the way. And I'll put in a starting bid. $12. It has a spring ring closure right here. So funny, your boxes have boxes. Hey, Jean, how's it going? Did I say LJM? Yeah, it is pretty cool. I was happy to find it. And we can pass on that. It is available as a buy it now, right now. So if you're interested, you want to, you know, I go through these at the end, and I usually change the title, and I put where the recap is of the items that didn't sell. So I will put this in its own bag with the price so that I don't forget. And be aware of the holidays. I've been hearing that some of the vendors are pre-selling stuff they don't have in yet, and sometimes that stuff doesn't come in time. So be aware, and I think that everybody should request vintage jewelry on their Christmas list, you know, personally, but that's just me. That's a cool piece. Okay, where's my pass box? Right down here. How about these gorgeous coral earrings? There's no marks on these. And I'll show you up close. And these are a little bit on the heavier side, so if you're sensitive to, you know, bulkiness on your ears. Silver tone on the back. I'll show you what the back looks like. These have reasonably recent pads on here. And that's how it's made on the inside. I'll show you a close-up. There's the inside. Sorry, my nails are bigger than the earring. And then it has these like silver tone beads going through. Does anybody need a weight? I can weigh these. I can tell you what they are each. Stay. Okay, gram weight on one. It's 12 grams. And I can do an ounce weight. 0.4 ounces. So I'll do a starting bid on these. I'll do a starting bid of $6 on these guys. You want to see how they look on the ear? Some of you guys don't like me to do the ear, but you know, sometimes it helps to see how it sits. These are clip-ons. Hi, Wendy. There we go. Is that right? Maybe sometimes there's a left and right to these. So if you're facing forward, that's how it would be. Lisa's in at 6. I mean, it's a nice red tone, like for the holidays. Take these off. If I can. These are a nice snug fit. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you know, sometimes they're a little bit, depends on how your ear is. If your ear can handle a stout piece. Yeah, that's true, T-Gun. It's like buying a dress. You got to try it on. Sometimes it looks better on the hanger or vice versa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Try the other one. Let's see. Maybe they're a left and right. I'm afraid to snap it. Oh yeah, there it is. Sold. This is sold to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, they must be a left and right. So that one goes on that side. This one goes on this side. Okay. Sometimes you got to try them on in different ways. Thank you guys so much, and for your input and everything, you know, is really appreciated. All right, somewhere I have it. Aha, that'll work. These little, don't ask me why I got these popsicle bags, but it'll work for this. Bring my sold bin over here. These, I think, right, these are for sale, but these, I believe, are They look like reconstituted amber. But when I put the black light on it, look under here, I don't see that kind of glow. But the actual stones are semi-precious, so you kind of wonder if they are in fact, whoopsie, amber. I can't be certain. But those are cool. Great for Thanksgiving, or even, you know, segue from Halloween to Thanksgiving. But these, I believe, tested as, what was it? Was it spinel? Let me double check where this landed. It's either tourmaline. I don't know, but it is semi-precious. And I don't see any marks. So if you are interested in these, oh, let me put them on here. To me, it looks like somebody made these. So they found some really cool stuff. And hi, Dusty. How are you? I'll do a starting bid of 6 on these. These are really cool. One's a little tweaked. See if I can get that to sit straight. There we go. There's one side. You did, yes. You sure did. Yeah, I put these on this morning. I actually got these on Amazon. I wanted something a little bit more flashy. And so I saw these, and it was on, you know, Amazon Prime Days. Anyway, so I got them. And they're staying on really well, you know. So we're going to pass on these. And if nothing sold from the video, so if you wanted me to bring something up that was on yesterday's video, I have it all right here. So let me know. I just got so excited about finding this jewelry box right here with jewelry in it, and I just forgot what was in it, you know? I've been sitting out here for about a year. I gotta get this stuff out of here. Hi, Rachel. How are you? I know, they're cool, aren't they? They tell a story. It's, you know, it's all about history and how things change. Let's see, what else is in this box? This really great Kramer hinged bracelet. This is silver tone with gold tone accents. It's kind of modernist or maybe brutalist. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. And it fit a little snug on me, so let's get a side-to-side measurement. Okay, if I can. It's about 2 1/4 across. So yeah, it did fit a little snug on me, and I had to be careful so I didn't pinch my skin when I put it on. But it did fit, you know, it fit quite nice. And I have a 7. And it is marked Kramer. So I'm going to do a starting bid. I'm going to do a starting bid of 18 on this one. So it's silver tone with gold tone accents. It's really nice. It is marked, where'd it go? Where'd that mark go? Oh, it's on the inside here. It's marked on the inside, Kramer, right in here. Oh. Kind of reminds me of maybe what they wore in maybe the 80s. I don't know how old this is, but it looks kind of brutalist or modern. And it fits nice. And the inside looks really good. So I'm going to pass on this one. It is available as a buy it now for 18. Baggy for it. All I've got are big bags. I do have a box here. See, I've got a box of sandwich bags. This is fun. This is acrylic. So therefore it's lightweight. So you know it looks like pink jade or pink quartz. It has a screw barrel clasp right there. So therefore it's not going to be heavy like stone would be. Really in great condition. Screw barrel. There's no name, no mark. So yeah, if you don't like heavy things around your neck, but you like that look, you know, I would say this is the way to go. It's acrylic. I looked at it under the light. It's not lucite. So this is about 19 inches. 19 and a half. Yeah, they sure are. And it's got this little, I'm assuming this is an applique right there. Starting bid will be $6 on the vintage. And then these are made to look like they're silk knotted. So it looks fancy without being heavy or uncomfortable. Dusty's in at 6. Let me put it on the bust. If I can get it. Sometimes nails do get in the way, but these are really on there nicely, so and the only thing is I kind of worry about poking my own eye out, so don't want to do that. Get my nails out of the way, get the whole picture without the distraction. All right, I'm going to start counting this down to Dusty. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Dusty. Thank you, thank you. That one's adorable. Congratulations. Yeah, it feels good. It's smooth and it's, you know, don't have to worry about it snagging anything or look what else is in here. I can't sell these, but I'll show them to you. I've had a couple of these before. But I can't sell them because these are as fake can be. There's no Chanel cartouche on the back, so. But I do have those. I mean, not for sale. Those were in this box. Same thing with these. No cartouche. And you know that these high-end designers, they mark everything. Things get copied and these. So wasn't that fun? Too bad, huh? Wish they were. There's a couple of really pretty, these say China on them. There's no metal value mark on here. Pretty little bracelet. Right here, gold tone, and then it has the rhinestones in between. Kind of fancy. Fancy that. Get your measurement. So from there to there, it's about a 7 1/4. But you have to have it, be able to, you know, latch it. That's why they give you a little extra slack. Starting bid, $8. It's in really good condition. I don't see anything wrong with it. The latch works. Like so. Close up of the links. do a pass on that one, but I will certainly bring it up at the end. Or you can just buy it now for $8. That's all. That's all. Keep it simple. Oh, that one didn't. It's supposed to go in there. And neither is this one. Okay, I do have, I'm going to dig into this one for a few minutes. I have this amber necklace, 20 inches, silk knotted. And I'll get you the gram weight on it. Looks really good on. It sits, let me take my glasses off first. It's a really nice length. Like so. And get you a gram weight on it. $54 grams. Well, it goes 54, 55, so somewhere in there. Hey, Leonore, how are you? We will do a starting bid of $54 on this. It is amber. I don't know if, see, I'm working off natural light here, so I don't know if you can see. I did show it on my it is a nice one. I did show it on my video yesterday that, you know, how it glowed as amber should under UV light. So it's about $1 a gram, and then it's so I mean, it's just nice how it's silk knotted in between. Really, you know, and they're graduated, so they get larger as they go down here. It is perfect for fall. Do a pass on this one, and I will mark it, and if anybody is still interested, want to think about it, it's now buy it now for $54. It is, it's gorgeous. This one is just a beautiful, I mean, I could see the inclusions in this, but I mean, they're not really, you know, it's just like clear, almost like clear. Anyway, we'll just put that aside and move along. I have a Lucas Lament really beautiful glass silk knotted. I mean, these are 14 millimeter, but they're glass faux pearls. But it is signed LUC, which is Lucas Lament. I think it's Lucas Lament. But look at these guys. They're gorgeous. And it's a really nice length too. These are heavy. And it is a sterling clasp. It is marked LUC 925. And I did wear these to my high school reunion. Length. Let's get you a length. I'll put in a starting bid. Starting bid. Beep. $22. Length is 20 inches. Nice length. Actually, I think the amber was 24 inches at a 12-inch drop, I think. No, I said 20, but put this back together so you can see them. They're really pretty. And it's such a, like a icy white. And I mean, the silk knotting inside, I mean, you know, the knotting is really clean. See if I can put this back on. There we go. Give you a last look. And this is so beautiful. Hi, Kathy. You been at the Walmart? Yeah, I know Walmart's been having their deal days. All right, I'm going to pass on those. It is now buy it now. Oh, that's right. They do on the super Walmarts. They actually have groceries. We have a super Target here. We don't have a Walmart in our town. Oh my gosh, my head's so big. Let's tone it down a little bit. Lucas Lament, I think it was M-E-N-T or M-E-N-T-H. Anyway. Well, groceries on the weekend, especially for some people, it's a long weekend. It's like going to Costco on a Saturday. Oh, I heard that the best time to shop at Costco, the very best time to shop if you don't like crowds and anxiety and all that, go to Costco. Maybe it's the same at Walmart, but Wednesdays, that's their they don't have a lot of customers in the store days. Of course, now I'm going to tell everybody, and then next time I go to Costco, it's going to be packed on a Wednesday. Anybody interested in the Oscar de la Renta? Just let me know and I'll put it up. It's a really good price too. This is a very interesting, I don't know if they're faux pearls or not. It's on sterling, but I like how it's made. So you pop it over your head, like so. And then this little sterling silver right here goes along these beads, and you can make it any length you want. So you can have it super long, a super long one like that. Or you can just make it all one, because it won't come off. You can make it all one length, like so. And at its longest, that's what we go by, right? Because you can make it a lot shorter once you have it on. It is 15-inch drop, and these are all sterling. The tubes are sterling. This little fob is sterling with the rhinestones. It's marked M and N. So M as in Mary, N as in Nancy, 925 China. So there's a significant amount of sterling there. These are at the very least glass. I could not determine if, you know, these were real pearls. I don't think so. Look at how long I can make that if you want. Oh, I will bring that up. I can stop this. I'll just bring the Oscar de la Renta up. See if I can get it off my neck. This actually is a convertible, and it will make 2 necklaces. The only thing that's wrong with it is the hang tag is missing, and I can see how that could happen. But all of the charms are perfect. Everything else matches exactly to the Oscar de la Renta necklace. So I'm very confident that it's like an exact match. And but there would have been a hang tag here, and then you can see there's a spring ring on this side and a spring ring. Oh, the pearl. Oh, okay. This one? Oh, wait a minute. This is this pearl one right here, the Lucas Lameth Mint. This one. Or I'll do both. Oh, this one. You want this one. Okay, it's yours. Sold. This one is sold. Where did I have it at? 22. I didn't write that down. It's a nice one. Okay. I'll do both. What? No, the other. Okay. Let me put that down. I'll do this one first. Starting bid is going to be 38 on this one. Deborah's in at 38. Kathy's in at 40. Let's see the other. Oh, the sterling. Have you run the NL you were just showing? The NL. I don't know what the NL means. Are you lagging? No, they're not silver beads. They're pearls. And I think they're faux pearls. NL necklace. Lisa's in at 42. Kathy's in at 44. I don't know what NL necklace. necklace. And I don't know what you mean by... Okay, Lisa is out, Kathy is in at 44. Thank you guys so much. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. This is sold to Kathy for 44. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so, so much. And the, you said NL necklace. This is the, let me put this away. Where do these things go? I don't go anywhere. I'm looking for, oh, they're behind here. Yes, congratulations. Congrats, congrats, and thank you guys for your bids. So this one is, okay, we're going to do, so this one is still up for grabs. This one is the Oscar de la Renta. And it's got that beautiful lion in the center. I'll do a starting bid. Starting bid, and we'll do $48. Let me turn this guy around. B. Kathy's in at 48. Lisa's in at 50. Do you need a length? I think you guys kind of know what the length is. It's got, you can remove that extender completely. Kathy's in at 52. And they're two separate necklaces. I mean, if you wanted to do it that way with, you know, so the sizes are going to vary. Lisa's in at 50. Oh, it should be, oh, $5 increments after 50. So the next bid will be 60 after Kathy. So 60 on the next one. I should have said so. Sorry. So this one got 20 inches, and the next one, it's hard to measure these. Maybe a little less. So the longest one is 20. No, wait. The shortest one's 20. The longest one is longer. Kathy is out. Congratulations. It's beautiful. Hey, babe. Are you done recording? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I didn't state it early enough. I apologize. My mistake. But that's okay. Congratulations. I know we get caught up in the bidding and it just, you know. It's all good. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. The cherry red glass. This one. This is, oh, napping. Well, good for you. Good for you. So this is really nice. It is not silk knotted, but this is heavy. This is heavy cherry red faceted beads. With Chochi. You're purring with Chochi. And this one, it's got, I don't know if it's, you know, hand strung, but if it is, somebody knew what they were doing because it's got a nice flow to it. It's just gorgeous. And Let me get you a drop. Great for the holidays. You can wear this for any of our red, white, and blue days. You can wear it on Valentine's Day, Christmas. This has an 18.5-inch drop. I'll just double it up there, get you a good look. This sounds so good too. The glass is great. I'll do a starting bid. Let's do a starting bid of $22 on this. The glass is fabulous on this one. Lisa's in at 22. I mean, sometimes you just know quality when you touch it, you know? This is just so much fun. And the clackiness of it. It's almost like, you know, the folks who, you know, I love acrylic, and it feels good. I like the sound of it. I also like the sound of glass, heavy glass beads. I'll start counting this down for Miss Lisa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. Thank you guys so much. It's really a lovely, I know, cherry red, absolutely. That was a nice one. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Where are my fun earrings? Look at these guys. No marks. But look at those bombers. I mean, look at how big these are. These are fabulous. And they're very clean. I had to add the, because you can tell the felt back here. This is very clean. And it's almost like those little, these look like there might be upside down heart ABs. But I mean, these are like scallop seashells around here. So I'm going to do a starting bid. 6 on these. If I'm assuming that these are made by an artisan, but these are excellent. Let me put them on the stick here. Air bombs. These are solid. And they're huge. Thinking like 80s huge. So happy. Okay, let me see if I can get this. I put on the new backs because it came without backs. Came from the outbacks. These are, let me see if I can get these on here. Whoops, don't go away, don't go away. All right, so I'll start counting. I'll just start applying the pass. But I mean, they're so sparkly. These are definitely New Year's or even holiday. So we're going to put a pass on those. Those are fun. Yeah, whoever did these did a really good job. Okay. These for what, 6? 6. I was thinking about doing my $5 sale next week. Let me know what you guys think about that. Oh, Trifari in red. These are acrylic. Trifari in red. I don't know if they're lucite. Nope, not lucite. The Trifari marks on here, right there. Oh, it's super tiny, but it is there. I always say if it's, yes, next week, okay. I'll get that together this week. Work on getting the jewelry together, because I don't want to do, you know, I want to do good stuff so you guys get a chance, but it's kind of like a auction slash buy it now. So this is Trifari. These are silk knotted graduated acrylic beads, like little eggs. They almost look like candy. And I like red for the holidays. Starting bid on this one is $12 on the Trifari. And I will get you a measurement. These are all silk knotted beads. I think that's fabulous. Silk knotted acrylic, I mean, you know, but they are Trifari. So the length on these are 11.5 inches. Will that go over your head? Yes, it could possibly pop over your head if you're too lazy to undo it. But be careful. I'm going to put it around my neck so you guys can see it. I'm not going to latch it because of my nails, but yeah, this is about where it would lay. You can also add a, you know, extender on the back. Those are easily attainable, but you can either make them from your own, you know, chain stock, or you can get them on Amazon. They're called necklace extenders. Okay, we're going to pass on the holiday Trifari. I know, doesn't red look great with denim? I love it. Almost anything looks great. Even army green, you know, like this. I wore this on purpose so I can wear the Oscar de la Renta. I love those charm necklaces, and that just fits like a dream. What does that mean? And with turquoise. Oh, turquoise and denim. Oh my God. I should have worn my turquoise. I got this great necklace from Gina. It's a beautiful choker. It's turquoise and it's sterling, and yeah, it's incredible. Why can't I find anything? Because this room is a mess. That's why. Oh, I've got some extra bags right here. Just want to write down what I quoted so that nobody, so I don't quote the wrong one. If somebody decides they want to come back and, you know, email me and say, do you still have that red Trifari for 12? And I can go, yes or no. Monet. This is, I'm going to call this the Monet Lover's Knot. Gold tone Monet. They have longer ones that Monet made. This is just so sweet. It's a double strand of chain. There's these knots here. And it has the classic crab claw Monet, and it's marked Monet on the crab claw. Put in a starting bid. Anything goes. Look at this Monet Lover's Knot would go. You know. Starting bid on the Monet. I'm going to do. Oh, no, not that. That. It is very pretty, and it's choker length. I'm sure it's probably what about? I'm guessing 15 inches, maybe 16. Starting bid 12. We'll see. Maybe 16. And again, it can be extended. But I've seen them longer online. 18 inches. So that's decent. That's decent. And that's very pretty. Understated, but elegant. This is the type of, vintage I like. And if you have, anybody from the age of teenager all the way up to 40, my daughter loves these, more simplistic necklaces. So now would be the time to buy something nice that they would wear. These are very popular. Deborah's in it, 12. Thank you. And this is vintage too, right? Or future vintage, I don't know. But that's got the crab claw. Thank you so much, Deborah. And I do hold, if you want to build up to, a certain amount for shipping, I do hold items so that you can, at least on that $7 you can get your, your money's worth out of the post office. Going once, going twice. Okay, you want to build a bear. Okay. Sold to Deborah. Yeah, I do. Well, I don't mean to call it build a bear because I think that's a trademark term, but, build a bundle. I do that. I do have some over there that are waiting to be shipped. So if you have anything that needs to be shipped, let me know. But otherwise, I will. Usually if it's just one item like this, I would hold it anyway, but I just want, but what if it's for a gift or something and you need it right? Thank you. I got these from Amazon. I wanted something funky. All right. What else have we got here? Ooh, what's this? No. Is this a Silpata? No, is it? No, this is a Premier Designs. Kind of a modern, probably more recent Premier Designs. And it's synthetic. This is kind of cool. I like it. I usually can't, but these are staying on pretty good so far. So I'm... Oh, okay. Okay, this is sold. Alrighty. It's yours, sold to Dusty. It is gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. And have a peaceful work. Thank you. But this is a Premier Designs right there. It's not sterling. These are synthetic right here, this braiding. And it's got this really, I mean, it looks nice. This looks more modern, more, you know, keeping with the times now. Granted, Premier Designs went out of business in 2020. They just couldn't hang on through COVID. Plus, I think that, you know, sometimes they just kind of retire out. You know, folks retire out. So, starting bid will be $8 on the Premier Designs. It does kind of, when I picked it up, I thought, oh, is this Silpata? Oh, let me get you a length. It does have an extender. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing the $5 sale next week. I need to, 18 inches total. There is like about a 2.5-inch extender right there, so you can make it smaller. But yeah, this is kind of a fun piece. Yeah, it is. It's really, you know, you don't get that very often, and I think the price was perfect for both of us. So we're gonna pass on this one. Pass. Put this in a bag. Put it in here. So I will plan on being on for extra long time next week. If you think I should go on like at noon, let me know. If you think I should go on a little later, let me know. But I do want to catch everybody as, you know, so maybe I'll go on at 1 and just stay on until like 4 or 4:30. Because I do want to catch people, you know, because you have to think about, you know, East Coast, West Coast time. I do have Canadian customers, so it's kind of, I want to catch everybody as I can, because right now I'm only on like once a week, but hopefully that will change. All right, so that goes in there. That's not bad. And we'll put that in the pass pile. All right, Laurel Birch earrings. Anybody likes these? These are the Mina Birds. I did put new backs on them because the other ones were gross, and I don't like to ship out gross stuff. So, starting bid. These are gold tone, but they're the black. They're called Mina, M-I-N-A, bird. Laurel Birch. They look in really good condition. I know they're used because the backings were not in great shape. So I'll show you the backs of these guys. There you go. I always say, even if I say I clean them anyway when you get them home, because my clean might not be the same as your clean. That's all. Although I'm pretty aggressive. But I always say, clean them. Clean them to your liking. So there we go. Laurel Birch, $6. Mina Bird. They came on this card, but I'm assuming these are used. So, or previously worn, or previously loved. Maybe that's what I should say. Do these fit in there? Yeah, they should. Well, let's see, this week. how's everybody's week kind of panning out? I will have some downtime at home, so that will give me time to put together maybe some videos about, the sale on Sunday. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if it's quiet out there, maybe I'll just pop on. I do miss this. I love the interaction that I get live. I think that's so important. All right, let me get these earrings in here. I feel like I'm fighting with quicksand on these earrings. No one's going to win here. Oh, well, that's good enough. Oh, this, I never even researched this. Bugbee and Niles. This is a set. Week 2 of 30-day. Oh, yeah. I had a conversation about that with somebody this week. And I kind of agree with her on a lot of it, is that sometimes no caffeine. Oh my gosh. No sugar, no sweetener. The gluten content in our food is horrible. This is a Bugbee and Niles. Gold tone. I showed this on my video last night. There is some rhinestones all the way down the center here. Nice little enamel flower. And then it has the matching earrings. Boop! Right there. These are screwbacks, and they are marked on the back. B.M.N. right there. These are the only ones that are marked. And then this beautiful brooch that does have dark stones. This can be a pendant. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, find what you like in those categories and just run with it, because you got to make it easy on yourself too. This is a beautiful little set, but these are dark stones. These can be replaced, but you know what my feeling is on these older pieces, I would prefer just to leave them dark, because that's just part of who they are, you know? I'll do a starting bid on the whole set. Starting bid will be $22. And it comes with, well, does it come with anything? No, it doesn't come with anything. It's just, you get the pair of earrings, super sweet. This beautiful brooch that can be turned into a pendant. Oh yeah, Deborah's in at 22. Thank you. And these little prong set stones all the way down, these things that actually look like bows on either side. Maybe they're like, oh, I know what these are. These are leaves. I think these are meant to look like leaves. Oh, measurement on this one. You can extend this if you want, or you can, you can probably drop it down one of the jump rings. 6.5, did I say 6.5? So you can extend it too if you need to, because there's plenty of room to put more jump rings. But it's a little bit, yeah, I would probably, on me, I would have to put on some jump rings, but that's pretty easy. So I will count this down to Deborah. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Deborah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Tegan, this is really kind of cool. It's just, you can look at the vintage on the back. That's all the rivets, and it's same thing on the back of the bracelet. You can add jump rings. It's easy, yeah. Or even a chain or something. But yeah, you could add to it. That's an easy. On either side, you can add more here. Or you can take a broken necklace that has an, does that say on there? It says something on the spring ring. Don't worry, this is yours. What does it say on the spring ring? I'm curious. Does it say anything? I thought I saw something on the spring ring. Nope. Figment of my imagination. But yeah, you can take maybe the end of a necklace or something and just attach it. I say extend it. It's adorable. Love it. Okay. Tinkerbell. Cute for a little girl. It says Tink on one side and has Tinkerbell. This is a trademark Disney. It's on a bead ball chain. Right there. And the drop on this is 7.5 inches or 7.25, but you've got an extender here. Right there. Nice long extender. This chain has a little bit of weight to it, but I mean it's not cheapy, like you would expect for little kids' jewelry. And I'm going to add to it this Disney piece right here. I'll add this to make it a little bit of a lot. Starting bid $6 for Tink and it says Best Sisters on the back. But I can certainly add that to this and make it a little bit of a Disney package. Cute little Tinkerbell. Really quite nice. Simplistic, and then it's got, of course, the little charm, the little star charm there, probably from her wand. I'm going to pass on that, but if anybody is interested, the other pendant goes with it. Just needs a buffing. So that will also go with it. I'll put this one up briefly. This is probably meant for a child as well. This is another bead ball chain, but it's the little cherries. And it actually has also some rhinestone like almost pink rhinestones up here at the top. But there is the cherries. And the drop fully extended. 9-inch drop, so 18 inches. Cute little rhinestone cherries. It's little. These are hard to sell on YouTube auctions. But I'll put it up. Starting bid $6. Cute little. Those pink rhinestones, I'm trying to see. No, they're kind of like pale green rhinestones. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I'll keep the chain, but it's missing the green rhinestones that are supposed to be for the leaves. They're gone, but I'm gonna keep the chain. Chain's cool. I like it. Oh, it's missing some stones, Kathy. Those little tiny these guys right here, it's missing stones. And but do you want the Disney one? Or do you, it's missing stones, I can't sell it. No. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. Since it is missing the stones, it's super cute. I'm just gonna put the whole thing in your bag. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Where's your bag? Yeah, I'll just put it in there because I don't want to sell you anything broken or missing stuff. No problem. I have to go back in the chat a minute, just if there's something I forgot to do. Got to write down a name, so pardon me. Alrighty, all better. What happens when you go to a little, yeah, you can put some in at your leisure. I didn't even notice it because the foil back from the stones is still in there, so it's like they still sparkle, so maybe you don't have to. All right, let's do this beauty. I love this. This is Kenneth J. Lane for Avon. I don't remember what year that was when they started doing the little swirly enamel, but all the stones are there. But it has for a closure, which I think is very nicely done. It's a like a bead enhancer closure because it's attaching to beads. So these feel like, I think these might be acrylic beads, but they're nicely done. So I don't think you can wear it like this, but maybe you can. Can you wear it like this? I always like convertible things, things that can serve two purposes. Close this. Maybe you can wear it like this. I think you can. Kind of a sideways butterfly at the end. You can't take it off, but, well, technically you could. Easily, because there's it's got like a jump ring is holding it on to that side. So this is cool. I like it. It's versatile. You know, these jewelry designers are geniuses, in my opinion. Oh, let me get your measurement. Measurement. So this could be 18 inches. So you wear that in the front, like so. So it'll be like that. It's just hanging on there on its own. Starting bid. This is Kenneth J. Lane for Avon. Starting bid 16. Gold Town Butterfly. There is the KJL right there. Has the bead enhancer clasp, so it just kind of goes down and it just snaps shut. And I think you can also wear it as a longer necklace if you want. Where's my bust? Here it is. This was kind of like ivory, you know, kind of an ivory swirly enamel. Pretty, pretty butterfly. Pass on that one. That's okay. Someone else might see it in their travels. If these are real or not. I do have this set of pearls. These are silk knotted. Oh, these feel good. Then I have this Richelieu. This is nice. These are opera length glass. Still has the guarantee that it will not peel. So if you are interested in these glass ones that are silk knotted by Richelieu, I just don't want to spend a whole lot of time on pearls if no one's really interested in the pearls right now. Okay. Let's have some more fun. Let's look in the box. I like the box. Right here. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, this looks vintage. What do you think about this? See if it works. Feels a little bit like it needs a clean. There we go. Ooh, that's for, oh, that's, seems tiny to me, but I'll put it around my neck and I'll let you know. 'Cause, oh no, it'll fit, but how well is the question. Okay, so that's nearly collar up, but it's really down to the base. So there's that. And then it comes with, I swear it looks, you know, the way it's made, it looks like snake. There's the bracelet. And I'm wondering, could you make it longer? Let's check. Let's check. Do they match? I like puzzles. See, would that work? See what happens. It goes this way, yes. No, it's not working. It has a different pressure. Yeah, it's not working. So, close this. Let's do these guys. So I have this necklace and bracelet. Vintage gold tone, starting bid. 16, and I will get you a measurement on this. Almost looks like an omega situation. "16 inches. Kathy's in at 16. This is really cool, Kathy. I'm gonna shout out to my cousin Dallas and my sister-in-law, Daisy. Hi there, Heidi. Let's see. Maybe it fits better this direction. And then it's got this bracelet, which looks to be smallish. So there's that. And then we have this one. This is a net 7, but you can see you're going to need the extra room to close it. So I would say it's probably going to end up being a little bit less than a 7. Look at how small that looks. It looks small, but see, it's kind of thick, so all that's got to fill in somewhere. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. The set is sold to Kathy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just like the looks of it. It does even have like the, you know, if you look at it up in the light, it kind of has like the cross hatching, you know. This is a cool piece. Pieces. Yeah, I was just, I mean, I was like, what is in here? Why does this Why is this in here? I've never seen, or it's been a while since I opened this jewelry box. Because I don't remember seeing half this stuff. All right. This is the Minuteman 1776 to 1976 commemorative coin for the bicentennial. The sesquicentennial is coming up next year. We will do a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of 8 on this one. This is a big medallion right here. Vintage chain, just plain vintage chain. 70s, I assume. 12-inch drop. Yeah, if you're lazy, you can just pop it over your head. Not that that has anything to do with being lazy. Maybe it's just if you're in a hurry. Or maybe you've got, you know, your fingers aren't working as well. Those are the best kinds of necklaces. I noticed that yesterday my fingers started hurting. Can tell, you know, winter's just right around the corner. Yeah. I'll pass on that one. It is still available for anybody who is interested. What is, no. I think I'm running out of sandwich bags, which means I need to start recycling again until I... What is it? 8. Anyway, I made sourdough bread this week with sourdough starter. I gotta find a simpler sourdough bread recipe because it took like 24 hours to make sourdough bread. And I have the sourdough starter. I mean, I got the starter. It's live and thriving. But I made it and it was so dense. I mean, it tasted fine. It didn't have a weird taste. It's just, it just, you know, seems so dense. But it was fine. Ooh. Alrighty. These might be Lysands. They're not marked, but this is a very similar, and these need a good cleaning, so be careful when you clean them. This is like part of the zebra collection, but these, you can see how interesting those cuts are, those spikes of mother of pearl. Those look like the ones in his collection. Those, you know, the ripples along the sides. Starting bid. $6 earring day. Clip-ons. These are didn't get it on there correctly. There we go. With a funky dunky ear. Yeah. So they go drop down, they don't go up. Sometimes you can get them to where they clip from the bottom, up, and maybe they can go up to here. And that could be an option too, because sometimes, you know, you can change your jewelry around. I know Princess Diana did with all of her crowns and jewels and things. She changed stuff. Why can't we? Pass on these guys. There we go. Opening up the box. I do have, this is a Ralph Lauren Lariat. It's kind of interesting how it gets put together. But it's Ralph Lauren, made in USA, and what else does it say? Ralph Lauren, made in USA. And it's very much a lariat style. So if you're interested in that one, I can bring that forward, show you how that works. What the heck? Ooh, I didn't even realize I had this in there. Or this was in there, but this is gold over sterling. So I usually keep these. Wonder why it was just sitting here. I need to put that somewhere else. I have this sterling, this is American Eagle Outfitters, and they did do sterling pieces in their little mall stores, their little outlet stores. This has little hearts on it, really cute. So yeah, shout it out or type it in if you want me to bring it. I mean, if you want to bid on these items. This is the this is a museum piece right here. Forget which one. And oh, let's do this scarab. This is, well, maybe I can't. I need a jump ring. So right now I'm just kind of fishing through here, and if you want me to do the Ralph Lauren or the American Eagle, I can just start doing my recap because it is 2:48. And then maybe I'll just kind of scan through this on a video, and then you guys can help me out with that. But that was fun. I kind of enjoy going through that, and especially when there's such nice pieces. So I'm going to go through the jewelry that I didn't sell. They will be all buy it now. So I'm going to, let's see, so it would be at 1:50. So I have to note the time on the title for the recap. But gosh. So let me put these in here. And these can get right here. So yeah, you can hang out with me while I do it. You can move about your day, and I'll just kind of go through what didn't sell, and you can buy it now, or you can buy it later. All right, let's go through this. So if you guys are leaving now, please, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you next week, because I am planning on the $5 auction / buy it now, which I usually give the you know, the chat a chance to say if they want to do it for auction, or if they want it, you know, or they can, and if they don't say they want it for auction, thank you, T-Gun. If they don't want it for auction, I mean, you don't say anything, I just put it up as a buy it now, so. But I'd like to give people a chance to buy something, and you know, you get it. So this I had for 12. This is Asian inspired, and it's made by, and I can't remember the initials, LJM Copyright. LJM Copyright. Kind of reminds me of Arthur Pepper. I have it for 12 as a buy it now. So there's that. This is a really nice link bracelet with the rhinestones accent. I think this is about a 7, maybe a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'll measure it again and write it down. Its only mark on it says China. And this one is, it's a hair over 7. So this I have for $8. Buy it now on this. And here, you can see what it looks like on. Quite elegant. Understated. Business-like, even. Is it daytime to nighttime wear? You know, that kind of thing. Just showed the Lee Sands. I'm guessing is Lee Sands, the zebras. Those are here. Well, you don't need to, I don't need to take them out of the bag, but that's those guys. Just saw those. $6. This is the Premier Designs piece, $8. Lucas Lament. Oh, Kathy. Bracelet. You got it. Thank you. It's really nice, you know, if you put it in a gift box, it's giftable. I'm telling you, it's going to be kind of a strange Christmas. You're not going to be able to get, you know, things that you want, just because of the shipping issues. And I'm not going to go into politics here, but I mean, there's going to be issues. Shipping, there's going to be supply issues. There's these, I'm going to call them faux amber. I'm suspicious that they are amber, but they don't glow. So what I might do is I might do a static test, because they're not coming up on the light, but that's semi-precious. I have these for $6. If you want them now, now would be a good time to get them, because if it tests out to be positive for amber, you know, might take them out of the might take them out of this, you know, the sale. Those are nice amber chunks if they are amber. All right, get in there. Lovely Kramer. This one I have for 18. This is a Kramer hinge, but it also has a safety latch right there, so it will open. Kramer. This is clean on the inside, really cool design on the outside. Feels smaller than a 7, so it fits me a little snug. Is that a crack? Oh my gosh. It's cracked. I just noticed that. It's got a nasty, I mean, on the outside now I can see it. It's got this nasty crack, like right there. It goes all the way up to here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that one's a goner. Okay. Sometimes you notice them later. This I have for 6. These boom boom earrings. Boom boom earrings. The Disney set. This has Tink and the Snow Sisters, I think. The Let It Snow girls. I don't know, I've never seen the movie. Is that Elsa? Anyway, and Tink. For 6. The 1776 commemorative Minuteman coin. That's 8. The Laurel Birch Mina Buds. 6. I'm going to find a sourdough recipe. I'm going to probably make sourdough focaccia. But, and this is the KJL for Avon. This was 16. Red Trifari, these were 12. Nice length, silk knotted. Great. Last item, I think. Is it the last? Yes. These are the Lucas Lament. I'll look it up and be better prepared for that one. Lucas Lament. These I have for 22, and I think that does it for the past pieces. Alrighty. These guys, 22. These are glass. Nice weight to them, silk knotted. Just want to hold them, like, you know. These are really nice. Anyway, and the findings are sterling. So anyway, so those are the goodies. I'll gather some things up for the $5 auction / buy it now for next week. I'll plan on being on for a little while. And probably just do $5 items because if I get too involved in other things, then it gets to be confusing for everybody. So I probably won't have anything new to show because I am trying to liquidate because I need to move into my garage at some point, and it looks like I'm going to be moving down there in the winter time, which is fine because I can heat it up. It's got drywall and stuff, but anyway. So on that note, we're having leftover stew tonight and leftover sourdough bread. If you let me know what you have, mac and cheese, comfort food. I don't know. I'm ready for soup because it was so cold this morning. And for us, cold is like 56 degrees. So that's what I had to put the seat heat on in my car. Isn't that hilarious? Oh my gosh. And poor guys on the East Coast, when winter hits, man, it's like ice. it's like everywhere. It's like everything becomes a shell around your anything that's outside. No, thank you. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good week. I'll probably invoice. Let me know if you want me to hold anything, but I think if it's just one item, I'll probably hold it. But it still counts as a purchase for this week if I hold it till next week. So just make sure you pay your invoice and it will count. So anyway, on that note, thank you guys so much. Bye Daisy, bye Dallas, and bye my friends. Sleep well.